All right, just take a second, close your eyes, settle down. Bring up nice and tall, each vertebrae stacked one on top of the other, nice length through that spine and that body. You need to elevate yourself with any props when you're seated, feel free at any time during your practice this morning. Sitting up nice and tall. And try and take all that length through that spine at the same time while relaxing through that body, through that spine. Pressing the shoulders back and down. Lifting lengthening through the top of the head. As we move into our practice this morning, just bringing your focus to your intention for your practice, just your reason for being here, or what you hope to accomplish. I hope to get out of our time here. The next time you inhale, lifting up to the top of the head. As you exhale, lower that chin to your chest, and then begin gently rocking that head out side to side. Right, left, left, right. Just rock that head out side to side. That chin passing through center each time. And when you're ready to take the right ear over to the right shoulder, just hold it here. Press that left shoulder down away. And relaxing through that shoulder again a couple more times. Just rock that head out side to side, right, left, right. And when you're ready to pause on that left side, hold it there, press that right shoulder down away, keep the chin lifted back, and just hold it here. And then relaxing through that shoulder again, just rock that head out gently, side to side, right, left, right. And then we're going to bring that chin down towards our chest and just hold it here. And then inhale, lifting that chin up off the chest, taking the arms down by our side. Let's inhale the arms up and let's exhale and let's fold forward. Seated forward fold, head, chest, and body coming as far forward as you can go. Let the hips, the knees drop out to the side. Let that back come forward and just hold it here. And then from here, nice deep breath, inhale, head up. Tight core. Let's walk ourselves all the way up. Let's take those legs out from underneath us. And let's extend through those legs. Flex through those feet. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, folding it forward again. Another forward fold, head, chest, and body. Again, just going wherever it will allow at the moment. Settling in over those legs. And breathing. Hamstrings get long, let that back get long, stretch. And then from here, inhale, up we come. Let's take the right leg, cross it over the left. So take the right leg, cross it over the left. And then just go ahead and take the left arm, grab a hold of that right leg. Inhale, that right arm up. Exhale, take that right arm back behind you in the twist. From here, just gently untwist ourselves and let's extend those legs and let's just take that left leg, open up right. So you're going to take the left leg, take the right arm, grab a hold of it. When you're ready, sit up nice and tall. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale, take that left arm back as you twist and take that look over that shoulder. And then from here, gently untwist, extend those legs. Let's inhale up and let's exhale and fold forward. Coming into that seated forward fold. Here. And then from here, once again, nice deep breath, head up. Let's bring ourselves all the way up onto our hands and our knees for a couple of cat-cows. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath those hips. About shoulder width and about hip distance. Coming into cat, chin in towards your chest. And then reverse that cartwheel, one lifts up behind you, making your way into cow. And again, moving through cat, coming through cow. A couple times, stretching that spine. One more time each way. And then we're going to make our way into a neutral spine, whatever that is for you, a flat back for you. And we're just going to curl those toes, lift those knees up off the ground, just hover here and hold, belly in nice and tight, nice strong core. And then from here, we're going to come to those knees, and we're going to sit back into a child's pose. So hands come forward, forehead comes down, feet together, knees apart, sit back onto those heels, come into your child's pose, and just hold it here. And then from here, lift that head, make your way to your downward facing dog, curl your toes, lift your hips, push back into those heels. Come to a down dog. And then looking towards those hands, walk the jump feet to the hands, so standing forward fold, head, chest, and body come towards those legs, lengthen those legs, lengthen that body and draw it all together. And let's inhale to a flat back. Pulling the crown of the head forward, pushing those hamstrings back. And then let's exhale, release, inhale, reverse swan dive, make our way up to standing, nice flat back, up we come, bring it up, and bring the hands down around towards our heart center. And then from here, just gonna bring your arms up, take the hands together, and take it over to the right. We'll stretch to the side of the body, and then taking it over to the left. And then once again, making our way over to the right. And then to the left. And then we're going to bring ourselves back to center. Let's just bend the elbows, bring the arms into cactus arms, and draw those elbows back. As we just lengthen and lift through the top of the head. And we're just going to extend the arms up nice and high and bring those arms to bent. And just a little bit of shoulder stability, reaching, bending the arms. One more time, reach, and then bringing it back down right here. And then release those hands behind you, clasp those hands, roll those shoulders back and down. Inhale, lifting up to the top of the head, and exhale and fold forward. Standing forward fold again, but now the arms are just holding together and lifting and lengthening wherever they'll go overhead. And then release those arms slowly, let them come down, just circle one direction, circle the other way, just kind of hang and ragdoll. And then from here, hands down, step back into a plank, nice strong plank, belly in nice and tight, looking out over the end of those fingers, and then slowly chaturanga, release to your up dog. And when you're ready to curl your toes to your downward facing dog. Bring it to a down dog, holding it here, take a couple breaths. When you're ready, lift that right leg up behind you, nice and high. We're gonna bend that knee, we're gonna swing it forward into the hands, and we're gonna come down onto that back knee into a low lunge. Release the toe, lift yourself up, tucking that left hip under. And then from here, go ahead and take those hands down, bringing that foot, keep that left hand down, take that right arm up and come into a twist. And then bringing that hand back down, bring ourselves back up into that low lunge again, and just tucking that hip under, that left hip, tucking it under, pushing it forward, holding it here. And then let's take those hands again, clasp those hands behind you, and let's just fold over that right leg. And then we'll release those hands down. We're gonna curl that toe, come up to a high lunge and lift ourselves up, lift our arms, bring ourselves up, still bending into both knees now, coming up, balancing on the ball of that back foot, arms reaching long overhead. And then again, take those hands down, framing that right foot. Right arm comes up, come into that twist. So just the same as we did before on our knee, and now we're elevated in that high lunge. Take that hand down, lift yourself back up. Take the arms behind you again, clasp those hands, and then fold over that right leg. One more breath. And then release the arms, release ourselves back up. And then to our warrior two, drop on the inside of the back foot, open up the hips, open up the arms, and bend into that right knee. Squeeze between those shoulder blades as you reach long. Holding it here into your warrior two. And from here, once again, take those hands, clasp those hands behind you, fold over that right leg, coming into humble warrior. So now we've got those feet and those legs still in our warrior legs, and we're just folding over that right leg, bringing those arms wherever they'll go. And then release, bring yourself back up into your warrior. And then from here, cartwheel those hands down, send that leg back behind you. Do your down dog splits, angle forward to a three-legged plank. Through that plank, slowly release to your up dog, and then to your downward facing dog. Coming back into that down dog, hold it here for a few breaths. Or go to the other side. So when you're ready, lift that left leg up behind you nice and high. Bend that knee, swing it forward, and lower down to that knee into your low lunge. So again, coming into your low lunge and trying to get a nice tuck of that right hip as you tuck and push that right hip forward and under. Bring those hands down, right hand stays in place, left arm comes up in the twist. And bringing it down, once again, bring ourselves up, arms up, and then take those arms back behind you. Again, clasp the hands, roll the shoulders, and then fold over that left leg. Releasing those arms, uncurl that toe, lift that knee, come up into your high lunge, elevate your upper body, and bend into those knees. Just coming up, lifting those arms nice and high, nice and long through that upper body. And now let's bring those hands down, right hand down, stays down, left arm comes up into that twist. And then bringing it down. Once again, up we go to our high lunge. Bring those arms back behind you. Roll those shoulders back and down. Fold over that left leg. So we're going to elevate on the ball of the back foot. Fold it forward. And then release. Up we come to warrior two. Drop onto the inside of the back foot. Open up the hips, open up the arms. Come into your warrior two. once again, take the hands together behind the back, fold over that left leg, humble warrior. And release, back up to our warrior two. And then from here, cartwheel those hands down beside that leg, send that leg back behind you to your down dog splits, forward to a three-legged plank, third plank, chaturanga, release, to your up dog, and then to your down dog. Coming into that downward facing dog, take a couple breaths right here. Push all the way back to those heels as you lift that tailbone up, and push yourself back. And then we're gonna lift that right leg up behind us, nice and high again. Bend the knee, swing it forward in between the hands, drop down onto that back knee. This time though, we're gonna bring ourselves on the inside of that right leg. All right, making our way down. We're into lizard. You can walk that right foot out. You can drop that knee out. Whatever works. Coming down, lengthening, stretching through that left hip flexor. That knees, right knees dropping out, meeting into that right inner thigh. And then from here, walking ourselves back, taking that back toe, curling it, lifting yourself up into your high lunge. And then back into our warrior two, into our side angle. Right elbow comes above that right knee, left arm comes over that ear and reaches forward. If you want to release that right hand on the inside of that leg, feel free, or you can just keep it resting above that knee. And then from here, we're going to release that arm and release that toe, come to the side into a wide-legged forward fold. And then from here, we're just going to scoot that weight over to the right side as we lift that left toe up. So just kind of shifting the weight to the right as we bend the right knee, left leg is long, toes up. And then we're going to put that foot down. We're just going to come to the other side. And again, bring the right toe up. Now bend into that left knee, stretch into that inner thigh. Bring it back to center, come to the other side. And then toe down again to the other side. And then bring that foot down. Let's pivot back to the right. Let's send that right leg back behind us to your down dog splits. Bring that foot down, forward to plank, through plank, lower to up dog to down dog. And into your down dog, just hold it here. Get ready to lift the left leg up behind you, nice and high. Bend that knee, swing it forward, lower onto that right knee. Walk that left foot out to the left a little bit and bring yourself down a little further if you want onto the forearms, wherever you can go. And again, if you want, you can drop that left knee out. Side. And then walking it back in, bringing yourself back up. Come up to a high lunge, curl that toe, lift yourself up. Drop onto the inside of the back foot, warrior two, and then to that side angle. Left elbow, arm above the knee, right arm reaching over the ear and reaching forward and long. And then from here again, pivot and turn to the side, bring your left toe with you. And then from here, we're just gonna bend one knee as the leg stays straight. We're gonna keep that foot and that heel down, and then we're just gonna shift to the other side. So just a little bend, a little shift, hold for a few seconds, few breaths, and then move it to the other side. All right, and bring it back to center. Let's come forward. Let's inhale to a flat back. So So a wide-legged forward fold, half fold, flat back. And then let's pivot back to the left, send that left leg back behind you. Down dog splits. Get that foot down, come forward to your plank, through your plank, to your up dog, and then to your downward facing dog. We're coming into our down dog, taking a few breaths here. Next up, we're going to be making our way into pigeon. So we're going to lift the right leg up behind us, nice and high. We're going to bend that knee and bring that leg forward. Just bring right knee to the right wrist and the left foot towards the left wrist. Get yourself into your pigeon. Find a place that you're comfortable. Before we make our way down to the ground, let's just take the hands to the side, tip those fingers, and lift that chest. And then we're going to walk ourselves down, coming down, resting that forehead, coming into your pigeon, and just holding it here. A nice long left leg, and with that right leg that's bent, trying to move that heel and that foot and that bottom part of that leg up as close to the front of our mat as we can. Depends on our flexibility. Just come here and hold. Take a couple more nice deep breaths right here. Inhale, exhale. And then slowly lifting that head up. Let's bring ourselves up. And if you can, reach back with that left hand to grab that left ankle. Give that front of that leg a little stretch, a little bit more in the hip. So pulling that heel in. If you can't, you can always just bend that knee or just keep that leg long. And then slowly release that leg. And let's go ahead and take that leg out, that right leg, and come back into our downward facing dog. Come forward into a plank. Through that plank, let's slowly chaturanga. Let's lift up to our up dog. Let's come back. Get into that down dog just for a moment before we go to the other side. Take a second. Down dog. And then when you're ready, lift that left leg up behind you, nice and high. And then aim that left knee to the left wrist. Left foot towards the right hand, wrist, and then before we go down, let's keep ourselves upright really quickly. Just lift, lengthen, and then let's bring ourselves all the way down. Just settle into that pigeon, hold it here as best as you can. Let that medley of stretches go along in that left leg, maybe even in that right leg that's long behind you. Few more nice deep breaths in and exhale. And then let's slowly walk ourselves up. And then here too, again, if you can, right hand grabs a hold of that right ankle, pull it in towards that body. if you can. If not, it's okay to just bend it, hold it. If you can, trying to get a stretch to the front of the right leg. And then releasing that leg back, hands down, lift that left leg up from underneath, come back into your downward facing dog. And then from here, let's just go ahead and come to our knees and sit back into our child's pose. So feet down, legs down, knees apart, forehead down, reach those arms, extend and reach, hold here. Go ahead and walk those hands in towards that head, very slowly. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves up. And then while we're right here, let's just go ahead and sit back onto those heels, sit back onto those legs. And let's take those arms up and out to the side of the T. Let's take that right arm across the chest. Use that left arm to bring it over. So just give yourself a little bit of a shoulder stretch, but also stretching out those feet. Sit back. And then take the arms out and go the other way. Split arm across. And then from here, go ahead and release, and let's take those feet out from underneath. And then let's go ahead and bring those legs out in front. And then from here, we're going to cross the right leg over the left. So take a little cross that leg over. And from here, scoot that leg in to where you feel a little bit of a stretch. If you want to scoot your bottom towards your leg or the leg towards your bottom, we got ourselves in a little figure four. We're just pushing that left knee out and open. And then go ahead and release, and then just crossing the other leg over. So crossing the other leg over, get yourself to a place where you feel a little bit of a stretch. You want to, again, scoot yourself a little closer towards that leg, scoot the arms in, do what you need. Push that right knee out and open. And then from here, go ahead and uncross those legs. Let's just extend those legs out. Inhale up and exhale and fold it forward. And from here, once again, nice deep breath. Inhale, bring ourselves up. And then we're going to come again similar to where we were before, but now with the legs underneath. So right leg underneath, left leg comes on top. So just go ahead and cross those legs over wherever you can get them. Inhale yourself up and exhale and fold it forward. Hands can either stay at the legs or you can release the arms forward. Let's come in here, a little more stretch through the hips, through the legs. From here, nice deep breath, head up. Let's bring ourselves all the way up and uncross those legs and just cross the other way. So other leg goes underneath, other leg comes over the top. When you're ready, inhale up and exhale and fold it forward. Once again, nice deep breath, tight core, head up. Let's bring ourselves all the way up. And again, let's extend those legs all the way through the hips. Inhale up and exhale and fold it forward. from here, nice deep breath, inhale. And let's bring ourselves all the way up. All right. And then from here, make some room to come into our boat pose. So working that core a little bit here, feet on the floor, arms by the side, palms in. Just lean back to that tipping point. And then as you can, lift those legs, squeeze those inner thighs together, come into your boat. Just hold it here. Lean back again, that belly should start to quake. One more breath. And then let's come forward and fold. Once again, coming up, coming back, coming into your boat, however you wish. If you need to modify your boat, remember you can grab onto those shins, you can grab those hamstrings. You can also extend those legs if you like. Let's do whatever works for you. Lifting and lengthening through the top of the head, lengthening through those legs. Breathe, one more breath. And this time we're going to release those legs and we're going to release ourselves all the way down. Bring those hands out over your head and reach and point and stretch. Down beside you, bend those knees, feet on the floors. We're making our way into our bridge, bringing yourself, lifting your bottom up off the ground, lifting up, lifting that pelvis all the way up, squeezing the backside of your body, bring into your bridge. Squeeze those inner thighs together, don't let those legs come apart. Lift and hold. Just breathe right here. And then slowly release yourself down. We're going to take those feet just a little bit in front of those knees. Just going to windshield wiper those legs from side to side. And then we're going to bring it back to center. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together into a butterfly position. Let those knees drop out to the side. We're going to bring the arms and the hands up so we can see them. Right hand grabs the left wrist and pulls it over to the right. So that butterfly, letting those knees drop out, stretching through those inner thighs. And then bringing the arms up, opposite hand drops the opposite wrist and pulls it the other way. Still the soles of the feet together, knees coming out in butterfly, bringing the arms up. Just like we did at the beginning with those cactus arms, just bend the arms, and as we're here, pushing the arms into the ground. And then taking the hands out to the side at a T. And we're going to bring those inner thighs together. We're going to drop those knees to the right and look to the left. And then we're going to bring the knees center, drop on the other way, look the opposite direction. Those knees back to center. Go ahead and bring them in towards the body and give it some circles. And then reversing those circles. Go to the opposite side, opposite way. And then rocking it out side to side. Slowly bringing that body to a rest. Make your way into Shavasana. Coming to a place that's comfortable for you to extend the arms, extend the legs, and just close your eyes. Do you need some support for that low back? It's okay to put a bolster or something behind those knees. You need something for the neck. Okay to give yourself a little bit of a pillow. You need to give yourself space. Let that body and that mind doesn't need to think about doing anything. All it needs to do is just to be. All you need to do is keep your eyes closed and continue to breathe. slowly bringing some awareness back into that body, mind, move those fingers, toes, hands, feet, arms or legs or head. And whenever you're ready, rolling over onto the side of your choice, letting a little blood flow coming back to the heart for a moment. Stay here. Anyone who's pregnant should go left. Everybody else can choose a side. Life is like a camera. Just focus on what's important, capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, just take another shot. Life is like a camera. Just focus on what's important, capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, just take another shot. It's a quote from an unknown source. Whenever you're ready, move yourself up to your seated position back where we began our morning just a bit ago. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Namaste.